Hello, my name is Sarah. Welcome to the It is a Sarah podcast. Today it is Monday, April 20, 2026, and in this week's episode I take you with me on a mini holiday. My husband and I both had a few days off, and of course we decided to go on a little camper trip. The plan was simple, lots of walking, some reading, and for me, of course, lots of knitting. For the first night we stayed close to home at a very nice small nature campsite and really enjoyed the peace and quiet. It is still early in the season, so there are not many people camping yet. The weather was beautiful, but still a bit cold, especially in the mornings and the evenings. For us, not really a problem. We brought enough warm woolly garments and blankets. The next day we drove to the Belgian Ardennes, about a 3-hour drive from where we live. It is quite a popular holiday area, but we had never camped there before. We found a very nice campsite next to a small river, the Semois. From the campsite we could go on beautiful walks through forests and hills along the, I think you call it, winding river. In Dutch I would say kronkelige rivier. The views were lovely and it was very quiet. We walked a lot and enjoyed a picnic along the way. And of course I brought my knitting with me so I could sit by the river and continue working on my stripy socks. My husband enjoys more active walking than I do, so he went out every day and I stayed sometimes at the camping place and enjoyed my knitting. That way everyone was happy.
Hello. I am knitting
outside. It's a little bit confusing weather because sun and clouds are changing all the time. And I'm surrounded by neighbors at the camping place, so it feels a little bit uncomfortable to have a chat with you, with not seeing you, only the camera. I am knitting at my Willapund vest, and it's such a hard jumping pattern. The pattern was gifted to me by a lovely viewer last year. It is a Gudrun Johnston pattern. I do not have a color printer at home, but it's an all-over colorwork vest. You knit bottom up and you add sticks for the armholes and the neckline, and I really love that construction. I am knitting with Jamieson's Spindrift. I think that's the recommended yarn, but I'm not quite sure. Let me check. Jamieson's and Smith. That's another brand. I always mix them up. This is Jamieson's Shetland Spindrift. That's another mill, but I think it's the same kind of yarn. I actually bought it for another project, for my sock cardigan, but I changed my choice of yarn for that one, and I had all the colors left. It was not a sweater quantity because I made a mistake. These yarn balls are only 25 gram. You can see it right there, and not 50 gram as I thought they were. So I don't have a sweater quantity, but I hope I will have a vest quantity. I needed to make some changes. I added one color. You have a main color and then you have 3 contrast colors, but I have a main color and 4 contrast colors because I don't want to order extra yarn when it's really needed. It's okay, but I love to use up my stash for this project now the sun is very bright again. So the main color is this brown one, and then it should be the lighter color as well, but I changed the brown for the lighter one just to be sure I would have enough. I'm not sure, but it bigger chances this way. And I actually like the colors. I think I even love it more than when I would have kept knitting in the brown, because the contrast would have been very low. I love low contrast, but it would be hardly visible. And of course I didn't pick these colors for this pattern, so I would have made other color choices when I would have chosen the colors for this Willapund vest. Yeah, I made a mistake, so I had to go back. I mixed up the order of the colors, but now I'm back on track and I am really enjoying it. It's a bottom-up pattern, so we shall see how far we will come. So I'm enjoying the sun. Not wearing any knitwear. I started the day with many woolly layers because it was quite cold, but now the sun is shining and it's a mix. When the sun is behind the clouds, it's actually quite cold, so it's perfect woolly layer weather. But I'm sitting and knitting and really enjoying camping life. One of the things I love about camping life is that you are outside all the time. We only have a very small camper van and we can sit inside. It is still half April, so the evenings are pretty cold. And we are only with the 2 of us right now, so that's enough space to spend the evenings inside as well. But the rest of the day we are outside all day, and I really love that feeling, being outside, listening to the birds, watching to the water. Some ducks are passing by every now and then. I really enjoy it. And I'm wearing my summer skirt for the first time. My legs are really white. They can use a little bit of sunshine. So every time the sun is out, I pull up my skirt to show my milk bottles to the rest of the camping. Everyone has the same problem, I guess, so I don't need to feel embarrassed. Okay. I took 5 knitting projects with me, of course too many, but I always like to have something to choose from. I brought 2 pairs of socks, both my stripy self-striping yarn socks, a hat, my Willapund vest and my Oxbow cardigan. Sometimes I can knit on the same project for a long time. I was really in a hyper focus with my Willapund vest, but I also really enjoy switching between different projects. Hello, hello! It is Monday today. It is much colder than a few days earlier, so I am wearing all the woolly layers. I'm really happy with it, but the sun is quite bright right now, so I think it is almost time to take some things off, but I thought it might be nice to show you what I'm wearing. Of course, I'm wearing my new Teague cardigan. I brought 2 of my warmest cardigans. I don't need to, but I love to change. I'm also wearing my traveler shawl. I did damage it last week during our other camper trip, but I needle felted it a little bit, so I think it holds up pretty nice right now. I'm also wearing a woolly sweater. This is my light bright sweater with a scoop neckline. You can't see it. I'm also wearing a merino woolen shirt under it, and I'm wearing some lovely socks. I don't know the name. It's a pattern from Rosa Pomar from the 52 Weeks of Socks line book. I think that's all. I'm not wearing a headband. I actually don't know how I look, but it's the camping look. But I'm really enjoying. My husband is hiking right now. He is a way more active hiker than I am, so I do a hike every other day and then I think I deserve a knitting day. So I think that's actually pretty good. So I am enjoying. Let's show you my view. The nice river, some ducks are passing by all the time. Yeah, it's really... We are at a lovely camping place. It's really quiet right now. I think this will be quite a busy spot in summer, but it's a lovely place. Not many people. Bobby is there too. Hello! We hiked more than 20 kilometers yesterday, so we need a little bit of a break today. So let's go back to the knitting. My Oxbow cardigan. We actually planned to go to another place as well, but in the end we decided to just stay here. Our spot gets a lot of sun, which is really nice, and also the facilities are very good, nice warm showers, which are very welcome when it's still cold outside. We are really enjoying the quiet and the slower pace of life. Sleeping, reading and knitting, exactly what we needed. So this was it for this week. Thank you for watching and I hope to see you another time. Bye bye!